What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a 30-minute mat Pilates workout with Bala bangles. If we've not met before, my name's Margaret. I'm 26. I'm a certified Pilates instructor living in Colorado. If you've got your Bala bangles ready, let's go ahead and grab onto them and we'll get started. We'll start today with just a little bit of a warm-up. I want you to come into a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. Anchor your sits bones down into the mat. You can take your hands right to the tops of your legs and then lift the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. Pause here for a moment. Think about finding some length in your spine. Nice long line of energy from the crown of the head all the way down to the tailbone. See if you can drop your shoulders a little bit more away from your ears. Good. From here, it's 4 big deep breaths. We'll take a nice deep inhale, filling the body up with air. We'll exhale out. Let all of that air go. Good. 3 more like that. Nice big inhale. And we'll exhale out, let it go. Good, we'll go for 2, big inhale. And then we'll exhale, let it go. Good, this will be our last one. Biggest deepest breath. Think about that air going from side to side and then from front to back. Good, big exhale out, let all of that air go. Perfect. Okay, from here, we're gonna reach the arms so they go out into a T. I want the fingertips nice and long. Take a moment, drop the shoulders away from the ears. We're gonna inhale, lift the arms up overhead, biceps by the ears, but again, shoulders still reaching down and back. Sorry, I said shoulders so weird there. Exhale, squeeze underneath the armpits. Take your arms back down in line with your shoulders. Big inhale, we lift. Good, exhale, we take it right back down. Let's do 2 more. Big inhale, lift on up, find some length. Exhale, we squeeze underneath the armpit, pull it right back down. Let's go 1 more, lift those arms up, and then take it right back down. From here, arms come in front of you. Now I'm gonna mirror you just so that you know. Left arm stays where it's at. We'll inhale, open the right arm up towards the right side of the room, rotating open through the chest. When you're ready, you exhale, take it back through center. We'll inhale, open out towards the left. Reaching the left fingertips back, rotating open through the chest. We'll exhale, come back around through center. Let's go 1 more time. Inhale to open out to the right. Beautiful. Exhale, take it right back in. 1 more time, we go over to the left. Good. Exhale, take it right back in. From here, arms are going to drop down in front of you. Take a little shake of the shoulders. Big deep breath. From here, we're going to swing the legs out so they come out from underneath us. Feet are going to be about hips distance apart, and we'll just anchor the feet down into our mat. From right here, hands come behind the hamstrings. You want to sit up nice and tall, soft bend at the elbows. We're just going to inhale, find some length. You'll exhale. I want you to imagine you're rounding the upper body over a beach ball, finding that deep flexion in the upper back. Inhale down at the bottom and then exhale, restack your spine in space, sit up nice and tall. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale at the top, exhale, tuck chin to chest, round through the upper back. Inhale and then exhale, roll it right back up. Good, 2 more. Round down. And then take it up. Good, we'll go last one, round it down. And then exhale, we come on up. Good. From right here, hands are going to reach out in front of you, fingertips nice and long. I want you to inhale at the top, exhale, draw the belly button in, roll yourself back. Inhaling at the bottom, we'll exhale, scoop and lift right back up. We're just going to do that 3 more times, and on the 3rd one, we'll hold down at the bottom. 3. Good. We'll go for 2. Perfect. And then last one, you're just going to roll back, hold it right there. You can come down onto your lower back, getting just a little bit lower if that feels okay. If not, you're up a little bit higher and that's fine too. We'll open the arms up wider than the legs because we're going to take that right leg. You'll lift and lower. Left leg, lift and lower. Right leg, lift and lower. Good. Now I just have 1 pound Bala bangles, so it's not a whole lot of additional weight on the ankles, but if you have heavier ankle weights than me, then this might be a little bit more strenuous. Good. If you don't have ankle weights at all, that's cool too. Let's do 2 more each side. 2. Good. And 2. Beautiful. We'll go last 1 and 1. And then I want you to roll all the way back up. Take a deep breath right there. Okay, we're gonna go back into that roll down, just changing the positioning of our legs. So I want you to kind of butterfly the feet, bring the soles of the feet together, open the knees out nice and wide. If you need to scoot your feet further away from your hips, that's where I want you to go. Arms reach out in front of you, and again, we're gonna inhale, sit up nice and tall. We'll exhale, draw belly button to spine. You're gonna open right up through your hips, roll yourself back. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, push the feet together, roll yourself right back up. I'm just gonna make you do 3 more like this. Roll it back, and then roll it up. Good, we'll go for 2. And then last one, we're gonna roll back and hold. Again, you can come down onto your lower back if that feels okay. Hands are gonna come out to your sides wider than the knees. We'll separate the feet, and same deal. We're gonna lift the right leg up and lower. Left leg, we lift it up and lower. We're trying to keep the pelvis stable as best we can. Lift and lower. Good. 3 more. We'll go lift. Good. This is 2. Perfect. 2. We'll go last one. And last one. Good. From right here, pause. Take a second. See if you can pull the belly button in just a little bit more. We'll hold right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Go ahead and roll all the way down onto your mat. Take a deep breath right here, and then once you're ready, you're gonna roll yourself over so you come onto your right side. Now, hopefully your core is nice and warm, or at least relatively warm. We're coming all the way down onto that right side. You can make a little pillow for your head with your right bicep, and then extend the legs out so they go towards that top left corner of the mat. I want you to flex through your feet so you're pressing into the outside edge of that right foot. And then we've got this nice long line of energy from the crown of the head all the way down to the toes. Soft little lift at the right side oblique. Okay, from right here, we're gonna lift the left leg up. I want you to open up at the hip, turn the toe out and the heel in, point through your toe. You'll give me an inhale to bend your knee, pull the toe to the inside of your right knee. Exhale, you're gonna kick right back out. Inhale, we bend in. Exhale, we kick out. Now this is gonna be a series that I taught, oh gosh, a couple weeks ago on Zoom. It was a killer. It was really well received by everybody. Just kidding. People said it was tough. So if at any point your hips start to burn out or you just need a second to reset, always take that second. Good. We go out and in for 4 more. 4 and in. We'll go 3 and in. This is 2. In and last one. And in. Good. With that last one, you kick your left leg back out in line with the hip. I want you to keep that turn out of the toe. Flex your foot. From right here, all it's going to be is a lift and a lower. Good. Think about pressing up with the outside edge of the left foot. And then take a second to check in with the right side of your body. Is there still space between you and your mat? That answer is hopefully yes. Should be yes. Good. If you feel a little bit wobbly on that hip, you can always bend the right knee in underneath you. That's going to give you a little bit more support right there. Just keep going here. We'll go 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. We're going to hold the left leg in line with the hip, and now we combo those 2 movements. Point your toe. You're going to bend your knee. Pull your left foot to the inside of the right knee. Pause. Big exhale. You're going to kick your leg up to straight, flex your foot, and then squeeze the heels together. Point the toe, bend, kick, flex, squeeze, point, bend, kick, flex, squeeze. We keep going like that right away. You're going to feel a lot on the hip. And this is one you will 1000% feel tomorrow. And I only know that because I taught this series twice yesterday. And I'm feeling it today. That's how I knew it was a good series to teach to you guys on YouTube. Good. Perfect. Imagine there are 2 magnets on your heels. Those magnets are pulling your heels together, forcing you to engage into your inner thigh. Good. Give me 3 more right here. 3, kick, flex, squeeze. Good. 2, kick, flex, squeeze. Last one. Bend, kick, flex, squeeze. Beautiful. We take that left leg all the way down. Take a second. Give your hip a little bit of a tap. Big deep breath. All right, from right here, we're getting an upper body stretch. Legs are gonna stay where they're at, but I want you to squeeze the inner thighs together. We'll reach the left arm so it comes up above the shoulder, fingertips nice and long. On an inhale, all I want you to do is tap the left fingertips down to the mat in front of you. Big exhale, we're gonna open that left arm up. I want you to open up through the shoulders, open up through the chest, reach the left arm back. Now, if you've got a wall really close to you, you might be stopped a little bit short. That's all right. Inhale, we pull it forward, tap the fingertips down. Big exhale, open it up, open up through the chest. Good, let's do 3 more. Tap the fingertips down. Big exhale, open up. Good, we'll go 2. Tap it down, lift it up. And this will be our last one. We bring the fingertips forward and then we'll open it right back up. Good, from right here, we'll take our left hand. It's gonna come down in front of you for a little bit of extra support. We'll move our legs back. So now the legs are all the way down in line with the crown of the head. Imagine you are a human toothpick. That's the best visual I can give you here. Left hand presses down into the mat. We're gonna lift that left leg up in line with the hip. Sorry, sometimes I can't remember if I'm mirroring you or not. I am mirroring you, okay? Open up through the hip, toe out, heel in. You're gonna give me a big exhale, squeeze through the inner thighs, bring the right heel up to meet the left. Inhale, drop that right leg right back down. I'm gonna make you do 6 like that, 6. Good, for 5. This is 4. Beautiful, 3. We'll go 2. Last one, squeeze the legs together. You can point your toes. You're gonna drop both legs down like you have one big leg. Big exhale, squeeze into the obliques, squeeze into this top hip. Inhale, take it down. 6 more like that. Big exhale, lift up. Inhale, take it down. Good, for 5. Perfect, 4. Let that left hand help you. 3. You got it, 2. And last one, we drop the legs down, take a second, roll yourself over so you come belly down onto the mat. Once we get there, arms are gonna reach out in front of you. You can go palms down, forehead's gonna come down to the mat. On your next exhale, we're gonna lift the left arm and the right leg up. Inhale, we take it back down. Your next exhale, same thing on the other side. We go right arm, left leg. Inhale, release. Keep going like this from side to side. As you lift up on one side, your gaze is going to lift. Your eyes will look down, but still a little bit forward. So we maintain some length at the back of our neck. Sometimes words get really tough, especially depending on how early I woke up this morning, how many classes I've already taught. Just kidding, it's only been 1 class. Somehow my brain feels like much. Let's do 2 more each side, 2. And 2. Good, we'll go last one. And 1, take everything down, drop your head down, take a second, big inhale. Exhale, let it go. And then once you're ready, we're gonna lift everything up off of the mat, chest lift, head lifts, arms, legs, everything. We're gonna swimmer kick through the arms and the legs. Think about moving opposite arm, opposite leg. Like so. If that's not quite gonna work, you drop your arms down, you just kick through your legs. And for me today, I'm just gonna kick through my legs. I've done a lot of back extension today, so I need a little bit of a rest. I'm just gonna hold you here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the legs down, take your hands underneath your shoulders, big exhale, press all the way up and back. Hips to heels, find that child's pose. Good, big inhale, exhale, let it go. And then when you're ready, bring yourself forward. We're gonna transition over onto our left side. We'll do that series all again, starting to get into that right hip. Okay, let me check my time, I'm good. Left hip comes all the way down. We'll lay down onto our left side. You'll bend at the elbow, make a little pillow for your head with your bicep, and then take your legs out towards that top right corner of the mat. We'll flex the feet. You're gonna press down into the outside edge of your left leg, okay? Little space between you and your mat, and then your right hand can go wherever it works best for you. Once you get here, you're comfortable, you're ready to move, we're gonna lift that right leg up, turn out from the hip, toe out, heel in, point your toe. Big inhale, bend your knee, pull your toe to the inside of the left knee. Exhale, you're gonna kick back out. Inhale, bend. Exhale, kick. I'm going to apologize right now. It's really windy outside, so I'm hoping you can't hear the wind against my window. That's something I've learned recently about living in Colorado. It is super windy. In and out. Good. In and out. We go in and out for 4 more. 4. This is 3. We'll go for 2. And last one, right leg kicks back out in line with the hip. Flex your foot. You're going to lift and lower. Keep going. Lift and lower. Good. Lift. Lower. Lift. And lower. We'll just keep going like this. I know your hip is starting to burn out. It's okay. If you need to take out the turnout of your hip, take it out. Keep your foot parallel. Sometimes that's a little bit more comfortable on the hip. But some of you probably have a pretty big natural turnout, so you can lean into that as long as your hip stays stable. Let's do 4 more. 4. This is 3. Good for 2. And last one, we keep that right leg lifted. Now we'll combo the exercise. Point the toe, inhale, bend the knee, pause. Kick your leg up, flex your foot, squeeze the heels down. Point the toe, bend, kick, flex, squeeze, point, bend, kick, flex, squeeze. Good, we keep going like that. Pace is up to you. Range of motion up to you. If you start to kick your right leg up and your whole body collapses down into the mat, you, my friend, have gone a little bit too far. It's all about stability. I don't care how high you can kick your leg. If you can kick your face, awesome. As long as your hips stay stable, that's great. Let's do 3 more. 3, kick, flex, squeeze. 2, bend, kick, flex, squeeze. Last one, point. Ooh, bend, kick, flex, squeeze, and let that right leg come down onto the left. Now from here, we stay right where we're at. We're gonna lift that right arm up above the shoulder, point the fingertips up to the sky. Inhale, we'll close the right arm down, tapping the fingertips in front of the mat. Big exhale, you're gonna open up, and you can open up through your chest, rotating open. Again, if you've got a wall a little bit close to you, you'll hit the wall. Like me, inhale, take it down. Big exhale, open up. Good, let's go for 3 more. Inhale, close. Big exhale, open. Good, this is gonna be 2. Inhale, take it down. Exhale, open up. Good, we'll go last one. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Beautiful. From right there, right hand comes down in front of you. We'll press up and away from the mat so we maintain this little bit of space. Legs are going to scooch back just a little bit. Remember, we're thinking human toothpick. Spread your fingertips nice and wide, and then once you're ready, you're going to lift that right leg up in line with the hip, slight turnout of the toe. Give me a big exhale to squeeze the left heel up to meet the right. Inhale, take it right back down. We do 6 more like that. 6. Good for 5. This one's not an easy one. We'll go 4. Beautiful. 3. 2. Last one, squeeze the heels together, keep it there. Inhale, we lower both legs down like you have one big leg. Big exhale, lift up. 6 more like that. Lower and lift. These ones are the hardest ones, I think. This is 5. And lift. We'll go 4. And lift. This is 3. Lift, we'll go 2, and lift, last one, and lift. Good, take your legs all the way down, take a deep breath. Woo, take a second. Oh my gosh, from right here, we're gonna roll ourselves over. Again, we'll come belly down onto our mat. Now from right here, we're gonna keep it moving through the legs. Arms are gonna come in front of you. We'll stack the forearms on top of each other, and then just drop your forehead down onto the hands. Now to walk you through, I'm gonna keep my head lifted, but you keep your forehead down. From right here, we're just gonna do a single leg kick. So I want you to take that right leg, you're gonna bend the knee, pull the heel to the glute. You're gonna pulse 3, 2, 1, unfold. Same thing on the left. Pull the left heel in. We go 1, 2, 3, unfold. Right leg, 1, 2, 3, unfold. 1, 2, 3, unfold. Now you can play around with pointing and flexing through your feet. Maybe you pull in and then we flex, flex,
flex, point, release, pull in, flex, 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 point, release. That's fine with me. If you want to play around with that. Good. Let's just do 2 more each side. Good. 2 on the left. Release. Last one. Good. Last one on the left. Release. Good. Take a deep breath. Take a second. From right here, hands are going to come underneath the shoulders. You're going to press up into a high plank, or a modified high plank, sorry. Spread your fingertips nice and wide, and then we're going to tuck the tailbone under. So if you've got a big arch in your back, like I do kind of naturally, we want to tuck the tailbone under, pull hips to ribs, and I kind of need to readjust a little bit. I see my big, my big curve in my spine in the camera. Okay, from right here, crown of the head reaches long. We're pulling the belly button up and in. You'll give me an inhale, bend through the elbows, lower your chest down. Come all the way down, hands come back down, we press away, and then we'll reach the hips to the heels. We'll pull forward, lower down, exhale, press away, and then we go hips to heels. Pull it forward, bend the elbows, press away, hips to heels. We're doing 4 more like this. Bend, press, hips to heels. Good, we'll go 3. Bend, press, hips to heels. You got it. 2, press, hips to heels. Last one. Bend, press, hips to heels. Once you get into that child's pose, you get to stay there. Take a second, big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Good, and then once you're ready, we're gonna come back into that modified plank position. So hands down on the mat, knees are gonna go back. You wanna squeeze the inner thighs together, tuck the tailbone under. We're gonna build off of what we just did. When you're ready, you'll take an inhale, bend through the elbows, lower your chest down to the mat, come all the way down. Okay, on your next exhale, we're gonna lift the upper body, lift the hands, pause. We'll push the arms out to straight, biceps by the ears, bend the elbows right back in, lower the head, neck, shoulders, hands all the way down. Big exhale, you're gonna press away back to that modified plank, and then we'll reach hips to heels. We'll keep going like that. Inhale, pull forward, bend the elbows, lower down. Big exhale, we lift. Push the arms out to straight, bend the elbows in. Drop the upper body down, and then big exhale, press to plank. Shift the hips back. We'll keep going right here. You might need to adjust with every rep. That's all right. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not looking for perfection. I just want you to practice these movements in your body. Practice, practice tuning into your body, seeing if you can make any adjustments just based off of how you feel. Good. Let's do 3 more right here. 3. Good. These reps take a while. This is going to be 2. Reach, bend, lower, big exhale, press away. And then last one. Bend, lift, reach, bend, lower, press all the way up and back. We'll take that child's pose one more time. Hips to the heels. You give me a big inhale. Fill your body up with air. Exhale out. Let it all go. We'll do one more big inhale. And then exhale out. Let it all go. Perfect. Okay, from right here, one more little push, and then we're gonna get into some cool down stretches. We're gonna find a high plank right here. So when you are ready, hands will come down to your mat. We'll spread the fingertips nice and wide. We'll step one foot back and then the other. Shoulders right on top of the wrists. We think about pressing up and away from our mat. Now from right here, left foot's gonna stay where it's at. We're gonna lift that right leg up, point the toe. You're gonna lower and lift. We'll do 6 more. Lower, lift, lower, lift. We'll go for 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, right foot comes down. We'll swap it over to the left side, point the toe, lift, lower for 6, 5. This is 4, 3, 2. Last one, we take the left foot down, drop the knees down, press the hips back, reach the arms long, big deep breath, big inhale. Exhale out, let it go. Good. I am of of the belief that whenever there is a plank push, there are a lot of child's poses to accompany that. That is how I feel about plank, so take a second, shake out the wrist. Okay, we're gonna do one more push, pretty similar to that. When you are ready, you're gonna pull back up into that high plank. Fingertips go out nice and wide. We'll pop up onto the toes. Okay, from right here, all we're gonna do is take that right knee. You're gonna pull right knee to right elbow, shoot the right leg back, and then we take right knee to left elbow. Shoot the right leg back. 3 more like that. Right knee right, back, right knee left, back. Good for 2. And last one. Good, right foot goes back, same thing on the left. Left knee, left elbow, left knee, right elbow for 3 more. 3. Whew, it's hard to teach and hold a plank. Oh my gosh, for 2. And 2. Last one. 1. Good. Left foot comes back, just find that plank. We'll hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Drop your knees down, press your hips back, reach your arms long. Good. Good work today. Big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Okay, when you're ready, walk both your hands over towards the right side of your mat, finding length, finding stretch into that left side, reaching back into your hips evenly. Big inhale. Exhale out, let it go. And then on your next inhale, we'll walk the hands through center, take them all the way over to the left. Think about opening up into the right side, breathing a little bit extra into the space between your ribs. Whew. Big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. When you're ready right here, we're gonna walk those hands through center. We'll pull ourselves up into a tabletop position. Again, we're gonna spread those fingertips nice and wide. We got the shoulders right on top of the wrists, hips right on top of the knees. From here, it's just a couple rounds of cat-cow, inhaling to dip the belly down, opening up through the chest. Exhale to press away, curving the spine, looking back to the tops of the legs. Good, 2 more like that. Inhale, dip down. Exhale, press away. Good, we go 1 more. Inhale, dip it down. Exhale, press away. Whoo, good. With this one, we're gonna reach the hips back to the heels. We'll come up into a seated position and then just swing your legs out from underneath you. Now would be an excellent time to take off your ankle weights if you'd like to. They're gonna make too much noise in my microphone, so I'm gonna leave them on for right now. Legs come out in front of you, hands come back behind you. We'll go right foot down, left ankle's gonna cross over the top of the right knee, so we find a figure 4 stretch. And take a moment here, big inhale to press up and away from the hands, opening up through the chest, reaching the crown of the head up. And then if you'd like to, something I like to do right here is just tilt this whole shape over towards the right. So we get a little bit more length, a little bit more stretch into that left hip. We'll just hold right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll take things back up to center, uncrossing the left ankle, both feet out in front of you. All we're gonna do is windshield wiper the knees, dropping over to the right, coming to center, and then dropping to the left. Coming up to center. Let's do 2 more each side. 2, and 2. We'll go last one. Ooh, and then last one. Beautiful. With that, we'll do the same thing on the other side. Left foot's gonna stay down, right ankle over the top of the knee. Think about pressing up and away from the mat, opening up through the chest, reaching the crown of the head up. We've got an open airway, a nice tall spine. Whew. Sorry if I'm like yelling into the microphone. Gosh, my heart rate gets up real quick. I think it's gotta be the planks. When you're ready here, if you'd like to, just tilt this whole shape over towards the left so we get a little bit more length, more stretch into the right hip. If that doesn't feel nice, no need to do it. You do what you wanna do. We'll hold right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, Last one, we'll take everything up to center, uncrossing that right ankle. We slide the legs out to straight. Now we'll sit up nice and tall, again, anchoring the sits bones down into our mat. Once you get there, you can flex your feet. We'll take a big inhale, circle the arms around and up. We're gonna exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, reaching for the toes if you can reach them, the mat or your shins if you cannot. We'll take an inhale here, fill up with air. Exhale out, let it go, and then use your next inhale to come all the way back up to seated. We'll do that one more time. Big inhale, circle the arms around and up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold, inhale in. Exhale out, let it go, and then when you're ready, roll yourself all the way back up to seated. You guys made it all the way to the end. Good work today. I'm so proud of you. Good job getting it done. Remember, you guys are awesome. You can do anything that you put your mind to, and I will see you in our next video.
I just can't resist you. You got me thinking like